We will go down in the history books as one of the greatest.
The wrestling world is buzzing after Jon Moxley's shocking backstage actions at AEW. Known for his intensity and unpredictability, Moxley has reportedly created tension behind the scenes, leaving both talent and management on edge. What began as creative disagreements has grown into a full-blown locker room shakeup, testing trust, loyalty, and collaboration within the company. Fans are watching closely as AEW navigates this turmoil, balancing performer concerns with storyline continuity. This isn't just about wrestling matches. It's about relationships, leadership, and the delicate dynamics that keep a wrestling company running. The stakes have never felt higher for AEW. Moxley's shocking turn, the AEW locker room in turmoil. Jon Moxley's recent actions have sent shockwaves throughout AEW, leaving fans and wrestlers alike questioning what really goes on behind the curtain. Known as one of the most intense performers in professional wrestling, Moxley has always blurred the line between on-screen character and real-life intensity. Recently, backstage reports suggest tensions escalated between Moxley and AEW management over creative direction, with the locker room divided and morale shaken. What makes this situation so gripping is how it affects not only the storylines we see on television, but also the trust and dynamics backstage, highlighting how the wrestling business is built on both performance and relationships. Creative frustration meets reality. Inside Moxley's concerns. Sources indicate that Moxley's frustrations with the company's creative direction had been simmering for months. While on camera he remains a committed performer, backstage he reportedly raised concerns about match bookings, storytelling, and how younger talent is being positioned. These frustrations are common in wrestling, but when combined with Moxley's outspoken personality and intensity, they contributed to a sense of division and unease. Wrestlers and staff were caught in the middle, trying to navigate loyalties to peers, management, and fans. It's a reminder that the wrestling business is as much about people management as it is about athletic performance, and even the most respected stars can spark tension when visions clash. The locker room fallout. Trust and teamwork under strain. The ripple effects of internal tensions have been felt throughout AEW's roster. Wrestlers who looked up to Moxley as a veteran leader now face uncertainty about alliances and loyalty. Sources close to the locker room describe a mix of confusion, frustration, and a sense of betrayal, not in a malicious sense, but in how professional relationships and expectations were challenged. Younger talent, in particular, is grappling with the complexities of navigating a high-profile environment where trust and communication are tested constantly. The situation underscores the delicate balance between mentorship and independence in wrestling, where backstage relationships can shape both careers and on-screen stories. AEW's response. Managing conflict behind the scenes. Management at AEW has reportedly been working to mediate these tensions and maintain a cohesive working environment. Meetings with talent, creative discussions, and adjustments to storylines have been implemented to ensure the company continues running smoothly. Tony Khan and his team have been careful to address concerns without escalating conflict publicly, showing the challenge of balancing transparency, talent relations, and public perception. This kind of careful management is essential in wrestling, where a single backstage issue can affect ratings, morale, and fan perception. And AEW is navigating this with a combination of diplomacy and strategy. Fan reactions. Passion meets concern. Fans have noticed shifts both on-screen and through social media chatter. While some view Moxley's actions as part of his established persona and intensity, others express concern over behind-the-scenes instability affecting the product they love. The passionate AEW fan base is vocal, dissecting every rumor and report, highlighting how closely wrestling audiences follow both storylines and backstage developments. This engagement demonstrates the unique nature of professional wrestling, where fan loyalty extends beyond the ring and into understanding the wrestlers' personalities, dynamics, and business realities. AEW's challenge is to channel this energy positively while maintaining trust with its performers and viewers. Professionalism and performance. Balancing real life and storylines. Moxley's situation highlights a perennial wrestling challenge, blending real-life frustrations with on-screen storytelling. Wrestlers operate in an environment where personal ambitions, creative desires, and character portrayal intersect constantly. The delicate navigation of personal concerns, public perception, and company loyalty is what separates experienced professionals from the rest. In this instance, Moxley's intensity and independence created an environment that demanded attention from both talent and management, forcing a re-evaluation of communication channels and creative collaboration. These kinds of challenges remind the wrestling world that performance extends beyond physical ability. It requires negotiation, patience, and professionalism. The impact on creative storylines. Backstage tensions inevitably spill into storylines, intentionally or not. AEW creative teams have reportedly had to adjust narratives, match placements, and promotional plans to accommodate both performer concerns and audience expectations. This is a common challenge in wrestling, how to maintain coherent storytelling while addressing real-life dynamics among talent. Moxley's status as a marquee performer magnifies these effects, making any decision about his involvement impactful for weekly programming, pay-per-view events, and the long-term direction of the company. It's a reminder that in professional wrestling, the line between reality and fiction is always shifting, creating unique challenges for writers and performers alike. Leadership lessons. Navigating talent dynamics. Tony Khan and the AEW leadership team face the ongoing task of fostering collaboration while respecting individual performers' perspectives. This scenario serves as a case study in leadership, conflict resolution, and talent management. Wrestling companies operate as both creative enterprises and small, high-pressure organizations, where trust and communication are essential. Navigating disagreements, particularly with influential talent, requires diplomacy, transparency, and strategic decision-making. AEW's handling of Moxley's concerns demonstrates the necessity of strong leadership and open dialogue to ensure both talent satisfaction and operational stability while maintaining the integrity of the wrestling product. Looking forward, opportunities amidst challenges. Despite the challenges, AEW has the opportunity to emerge stronger. Addressing backstage tension, reinforcing clear communication, and refining creative processes can improve both performer satisfaction and fan experience. Wrestling thrives on passion, intensity, and unpredictability, and the company can channel Moxley's energy, alongside other performers, into compelling storylines and athletic showcases. By maintaining focus on collaboration, transparency, and audience engagement, AEW can navigate turbulence without losing momentum. The situation serves as a reminder that professional wrestling is not just a scripted spectacle. It is a living, breathing enterprise shaped by personalities, relationships, and decisions made both inside and outside the ring. The fan perspective, trust and investment in wrestling. Ultimately, professional wrestling depends on fan trust and emotional investment. Situations like this highlight the intricate relationship between performers, management, and audiences. Fans respond not only to athletic feats, but also to the authenticity and integrity of the company and its talent. AEW's handling of tensions, communication of developments, and attention to performer satisfaction will influence how the fan base continues to engage with the product. By demonstrating accountability and maintaining high-quality performances, the company can reassure fans that despite challenges, their investment in AEW's storylines and wrestlers remains worthwhile. Conclusion. Moxley, AEW, and the complex world of wrestling. Jon Moxley's backstage tensions with AEW illustrate the complex interplay of talent, management, and performance in modern wrestling. While no company is immune to disagreements, the situation underscores the importance of communication, professionalism, and respect for the creative process. Wrestling is a blend of athleticism, storytelling, and personal dynamics, and navigating conflicts is part of the business. AEW's response, both behind the scenes and publicly, will shape its future trajectory, talent relationships, and audience engagement. In a world where trust is as valuable as talent, these challenges provide lessons for performers, management, and fans alike, keeping the drama both in and out of the ring.